Have you ever wondered why the ancient Egyptians were so obsessed with the afterlife? Fascinating, isn't it? But there's more to it than you may think. What if I told you that a jackal-headed god held the keys to their eternal destiny? This is no mere myth or legend, but a fact deeply embedded in the belief system of one of the most intriguing civilizations that ever existed. Today, we delve into the enigmatic world of Anubis, the ancient Egyptian deity synonymous with mummification and the afterlife. Anubis, known to the ancient Egyptians as Inpu or Anpu, is a captivating figure, shrouded mystery and intrigue. More than just a name, he was a symbol, an epitome of the beliefs and hopes of a people who revered death as much as life. A deity with the head of a jackal or a wild dog, he was a sight to behold. A figure evoking respect, awe and fear in equal measures. But why a jackal, you might wonder? His animal form was no random choice. Jackals were often seen lurking around the cemeteries, leading the ancients to believe that these creatures were the spiritual guides of souls in the afterlife. They were the silent watchers, the observers in the dark, guarding the realm of the dead. Anubis's role, however, extended beyond mere observation. He was not just a passive guide, idly watching the departed souls. No, he was the guardian of the scales, the divine adjudicator, weighing the hearts of the departed against the feather of Ma'at, the symbol of truth and order. Anubis was the embodiment of justice, the arbiter of the fate of souls. If your heart was lighter than the feather, congratulations, you had led a virtuous life and were granted passage to the field of reeds, the ancient Egyptian paradise. And what if it was not? Well, a terrifying beast called Amit, the devourer of the dead, awaited you. A fate worse than death indeed. This was the gravity of Anubis's role and the fundamental role he played in the pantheon of ancient Egyptian deities. He was the protector of the dead, the one who ensured the deceased received proper rituals so their souls could move on to afterlife. But the legacy of Anubis was not confined within the borders of Egypt. His influence didn't stop at the boundaries of Egypt. It seeped into the cultures of Greece and Rome, where he was equated with Hermes and Mercury, the messengers and guides of the dead. Anubis transcended geographical boundaries, his legend echoing through the corridors of time, leaving an indelible mark on human civilization. Yet Anubis was not just a god of death and the afterlife. His role was more expansive. He was also a god of the lost, the forgotten, and the marginalized, of orphans, and of those who felt left out. He was a god who represented those who were often overlooked, offering them comfort and hope. Indeed, Anubis, in his own unique way, was a beacon of hope and comfort. He was a symbol of justice and a guardian of the afterlife, a protector of the marginalized and the lost. Anubis was a god who embodied the human yearning for fairness, protection, and understanding, a figure who represented the philosophical underpinnings of a civilization that continues to fascinate and intrigue us to this day. The tale of Anubis imparts a wealth of knowledge about the ancient Egyptians, their beliefs, their fears, their hopes. Everything was encapsulated in the figure of this enigmatic jackal-headed deity. This remarkable character represents not just a deity, but the entirety of a civilization's perspective of life, death, and the spiritual world. The ancient Egyptians' belief system was complex and intricate, reflecting their profound understanding of the mysteries of existence. Anubis serves as a testament to their perception of life and death. They held the belief that life was merely a momentary state in the eternal journey of the soul. Death, to them, was not an end but a transformation, a transition to a different form of existence. Anubis, as the god of the dead, was their guide through this transition, their protector on this perilous journey, and the judge of their souls. His presence pervaded their daily lives, a constant reminder of the cycle of life and death. Anubis's impact on ancient Egyptian society was immense. He was their beacon, their shield, their adjudicator. His likeness graced innumerable tombs and monuments, a mute sentinel overlooking the land of the pharaohs. His representation was not just of a deity, but of mortality, a symbol of their quest for immortality and their unwavering belief in the afterlife. Anubis was also a symbol of cosmic justice, an essential concept in Egyptian philosophy. He weighed the hearts of the departed against the feather of Ma'at, the goddess of truth and justice. This ritual was believed to determine the fate of the soul in the afterlife. It wasn't just a religious practice, but a fundamental expression of the Egyptians' moral framework, a testament to their belief in the cosmic balance of right and wrong, of truth and falsehood. The legacy of Anubis was not limited to ancient Egypt. Even after the fall of the pharaohs, his influence lingered on. His tale resonated the confines of Egypt, permeating modern culture in myriad ways. From literature to cinema, from music to video games, Anubis continues to enchant us with his intriguing persona. His story, his symbolism, his influence, all serve as a bountiful repository of inspiration for creatives worldwide. Even today, his tale sparks our imagination, providing a rich tapestry for writers, artists, and musicians. His image, a jackal-headed figure holding an ankh, the symbol of life, is as iconic today as it was thousands of years ago. It evokes a sense of mystery and fascination, a reminder of a civilization that was both deeply rooted in its traditions and far ahead of its time in its understanding of the universe. The story of Anubis is not just the tale of a god, but a window into an ancient civilization's worldview. It offers a glimpse into their understanding of life, death, and the afterlife, their moral framework, and their spiritual beliefs. It's a narrative that transcends time, resonating with individuals across centuries. The tale also offers insights into the human psyche, our instinctive fear of death, and our equally powerful hope for an afterlife. It reflects our struggle to understand the mysteries of existence, our quest for knowledge, and our enduring belief in cosmic justice. Anubis' story didn't end with the fall of the pharaohs. His legacy lives on, influencing modern culture in numerous ways. From literature to movies, from music to video games, Anubis continues to captivate us with his enigmatic persona. His story, his symbolism, his influence all serve as a rich source of inspiration for creatives across the globe. So the next time you see a jackal or a wild dog, remember Anubis, the ancient god who once ruled the domain of the dead. The god who weighed hearts against a feather, who safeguarded the souls of the departed, and who continues to inspire us with his tale of life, death, and everything in between.